So far, we've confronted two con men, different types of predators in London.
I'm not Jim Dillon. I'm an investigative journalist from the United States.
After we expose them, they disappear.
Anthony, I'd like to talk to you.
But there are others eager to take our money. Back in New York, I talk on the phone with a man who calls himself B.S. Martins. He tells us about a $20 million hoard of cash hidden away in the nation of Senegal. And if we help transfer it to another country, there will be millions in it for us. But first, we have to go to Amsterdam to meet him. He offers to pick us up when we get into town.
Travel, I'll make a reservation for you in a hotel. From there, I'll pick you up.
They say you can find anything you want in Amsterdam. When we arrive, we're looking for a scammer. We don't want any of BS's people picking us up, though. We are set up in a hotel suite with hidden cameras, just like in London. But here, the scammers are less willing to come by for a visit. Typically, the scammers want control, and Amsterdam was no exception. The FBI's John Hambrick.
They do want to control the situation. This is like a script that they're following. And when you take them out of their element, you're rocking their world.
We want to rock their world, big time. But Amsterdam police say the scammers will insist on having it their way, taking us to a place like this, a building with a legitimate bank on the first floor. And to make it appear they work with the bank, they simply rent offices in the same building. Chief Inspector Rene Vandervoot.
If you get in that building, fresh from the US, just arrived at the airport, and you go to that office building, you think, okay, I'm at the ABN AMRO Bank. But you're not. You're just in an office that has been rented by the hour by the bad guys.
That could be dangerous, so I'm not going to meet at any bank office. As far as we're concerned, that's a deal breaker.
I want to get into a car with somebody I've never met before.
And it's really getting to them.
They're wearing down. They're getting crazy.
Even though I say I don't want to go with them, they say they'll send a car. Sure enough, our security consultant spots that very car outside the hotel.
You've got a blue Passat outside with 2 occupants in it.
But the car soon hits the road. Dutch police trace the license plate to a man with a criminal conviction. But after the scammers refuse to come up to our hotel suite, it looks like they're hitting the road as well.
I think it's reasonable to believe that the word got out.
But Amsterdam isn't the end of our story. Another email, another scammer. One of the messages we receive is supposedly from a woman who says her husband had hidden away a fortune.
I am Mrs. Farah al-Hashimi, the wife of the Iraqi military finance corps chief.
By the way, she's also supposedly dying. And if we assist in finding the hidden fortune, she'll give us a $2 million reward. I'm role-playing again, this time as investor Rich Greenback. The dying woman puts me in touch with still another diplomat. And again, we're told to go to London to meet him. In London, since we know some scammers are onto us, instead of installing hidden cameras in a hotel suite, we hit the theater district, the West End, where we rent a private club. We even pay staff to come in and hire actors to fill the tables. We're supposedly meeting that diplomat, a man named Mr. Amoa. And when I arrive at the meeting place, I give him a call.
There's a lot of mumbo-jumbo about consignment and documents, and he's waiting for a lady, and back and forth and back and forth. So I think he's trying to get his act together.
We just don't know if he'll show. He seems nervous about coming to the club. For some reason, he says he's worried about his safety. But after some long negotiations, he agrees to come to our pub. A Dateline producer, posing as my assistant, wears a hidden camera. Right away, Mr. Amoa is ready for a drink.
Do you want tea or do you want a beer?
Yeah.
A beer?
Yeah. Small one? Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
He goes on to explain it's because he's a diplomat that he can expedite the payment of my reward money.
If you are a diplomat in the section of security companies, you are allowed to move security cargoes to anywhere, but the only thing is that if anything goes wrong, you'll be all over in the television, you'll be all over in the newspapers.
It'll be all over the television?
Yes.
Now, why would it be all over the television?
Yes, because we have to be careful.
Okay. Because we don't want to end up with this all over television.
But as you know, it didn't quite work out that way. But there's something else you don't know. I am not really Rich Greenback.